Going on a ride in your car to get a little air never hurt anyone, besides the ones who are unlucky enough to stumble upon Silent Hill, a place where anything could hide in the thick fog. Many nightmarish creatures used to live here, but now the entity has found it and chooses its champion. Pyramid Head has always followed orders from what he thought was right. Now he follows the entity. The giant does not feel like there's a big difference then and now. Catch intruders, kill them, or at least make sure they do not escape. Relentless in his hunt, Pyramid Head changes the surrounding world as he pleases, cutting the distance between him and his prey. Pyramid Head's power wall cutter allows him to interact with objects located around the map. After a short channel, vault points can be destroyed up to a maximum of 4 at a time. When a 5th one is destroyed, the oldest one will be replaced by the entity. Pallets can be destroyed instantly, but will automatically repair after a certain amount of time. Pyramid Head can also destroy hooks. This action will enrage the entity, which will block all void points in a radius of a short time. Pyramid Head comes with 3 teachable perks that specializes in confusion and manipulation of the senses. The first perk, Hex of Siren. Hex of Siren is a hex rooting its power and noise. When the killer is stunned, a siren will go off in the distance, slowly growing louder. After a few seconds, survivors will become deafened, being unable to hear anything, and their vision will blur. The effect will gradually dissipate after a short amount of time. This perk has a cooldown and will stay active as long as the related hex totem stands. The second perk, Broken Machine. Broken Machine penalizes survivors severely. When a survivor is hit, the last generator they were working on will be blocked off by the entity for a few seconds. The perk has a cooldown. The last perk is called Paranoia. The terror of your judgment lingers within survivors, no matter how far you are. When the chase ends, a timer will start. If the survivor affected by the timer starts repairing a generator, a fake terror radius will slowly close into a survivor's location. This fake terror radius will cover yours. The fake terror radius will disappear after a few seconds. On a detour to find his wife, James Sunderland has encountered horrors beyond any imagination, and has always feared them, but did learn after a while that fast is and will always be the way to get away from the monsters. James Sunderland comes with 3 perks which are all about getting away from the killer as fast as possible. The first perk is called Ready, Set, Go. This perk makes it so exhaustion is recovered faster when crouching, but every exhaustion timer will otherwise become longer. The second perk, Where Were I? Allows the survivor to see their and others' scratch marks, and lets the survivor remove their scratch marks slightly faster. His last perk is Change of Plans. After being in a chase for a few seconds, if you turn around you will lose collation for a short duration. If you run through the killer, you will gain more speed for a certain amount of seconds. You will suffer from exposed status effect for a few seconds and the exhaustion status for a certain amount of seconds. Do you think you got what it takes to hide from the behemoth? Always feeling his presence, that he may only be a few blocks, meters, or even less behind you. The Silent Hill chapter will be released when its potential becomes known.